Hello guys! So today I am going to teach you the basics of Roblox Studio and how you can start making your own games. This is only part 1, there will be a part 2 coming out soon. But in this video, I will teach you the main things you need to know about Roblox Studio, so you can get started. The first thing you're going to do is open up this base plate in the top left corner of the home page. This will be your base plate, so this is just a starting point for your game. Now that our base plate is loaded, I am going to teach you the main things you need to know to make your first game. So over here you have the Explorer. The only thing we are going to be focusing on in this episode is the Workspace. The Workspace is basically where every part of the game that you can see will go. So in here we have the base plate, which is basically just your entire map right now. And we also have the spawn location. This part is where the player spawns. So in Roblox games, each block is referred to as a part. So we have 2 parts right here, the base plate and the spawn location. The next thing we will talk about is properties. So this basically is just what a part does or looks like, or how it interacts with the player. So the main properties are the color. This literally just changes the color of the part. Next is the material. This just changes what the part is made out of. So you have lots of materials here, but we are just going to stick with smooth plastic for now. Next, we have reflectance. You probably won't use this one very often, but it just makes the part more reflective. Finally, we have transparency. This just changes how transparent the part is. The higher the number is, the more transparent it is. Next, I am going to talk about different ways to test the game. So you can play it normally, which will just spawn you in the middle, but you can press play here, which just starts the game at wherever your camera is at when you are in the editing mode. The last type is running the game, so this just starts the game without you being the player in it. So this is useful if you need to test something that happens at the start of the game. Let's talk more about parts. So there are 5 different types of parts in Roblox Studio: the regular part, the ball, the wedge, the corner wedge, and finally, the cylinder. Now that we know the basics of building in Roblox Studio, I think it is time to make our first map. So let's just make our ground here. We can scale it up so it is big enough, then change the color. So we have our base plate, and now it is time to make our map walls. So we can just get a new part, make it brown, and scale it up to the correct size. We now have the dirt part of our map wall, and now we need to duplicate this part, scale it so it is only on the top of the dirt, and then change it to green. Now, we have a full map wall, so we are going to duplicate our map wall, and we are going to size it up a little bit. Then put it right next to the first one. We are going to keep duplicating the map walls until we have the shape of our map. I think this map is looking good. I am just going to put a spawn location into the map, and we are also going to group the map. This is what you can do with your maps, so you don't just have a bunch of parts in the Explorer. It will just be one model. Alright, I put in our spawn location. Now let's test the game. So this is what our map looks like. I would say it looks pretty good, but it could be better if we add more things in. But we will get into that in the next episode, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below and make sure to subscribe. It helps out a lot. Anyways, that is it for this video. Bye.